Hi, it's Jennifer with Only in Sedona Yoga. Thank you so very much for joining our Sober Saturday live stream. I do just a few minutes of announcements and then I get quiet. What this is all restorative yoga followed by a body scan meditation inspired by the rotation of consciousness from the Yoga Nidra tradition. It's designed really to just soothe and calm your nervous system. You don't need to be in recovery to join us. Anyone is welcome. It's just a nice way to soothe and heal your nervous system. So please get comfortable. I encourage you to wear pajamas. I encourage you to grab any bolsters, pillows, blankets, any other cozy props that you might like. Um, Really, no announcements today, but please let us know if you do have something coming up that you'd like to hear live on the air. If you have a birthday or something coming up, we'd love to give our subscribers a shout out. We do invite you to interact politely in the chat. I do have that turned on for subscribers, but of course, please be kind above all and respectful to each other. Um, Again, I try not to talk as much as possible, but there might be a little background noise in today's broadcast. We are busy working right now on Laura, which was the camper I was living in for a while. We're turning that into an Airbnb here for our yoga retreat. Part of our acre that we bought, half of it is going to be basically a sustainable food forest, and then the workshop and the yoga retreat, and also room for one or two other campers here too. But um, we are getting that retreat space set up. So with that in mind, there might be some saws or hammers going in the background. My beloved's out there working on it right now. And it is 8 p.m. So we'll get started. It's actually 5 p.m. here in the desert, but Arizona is that weird state that doesn't change clocks. So anyway, let's get going. Let's get on our mats. We're going to begin with some gentle movement to activate the vagus nerve and some breath work to get into our breath. So come to all fours, a nice tabletop, and just begin moving with your breath here. Exhaling as you round your back to cat, and inhaling to cow. Take the first few moments to just take your emotional, mental, physical, even your spiritual temperature. How are you doing? Just observe. Don't judge. Don't ascribe positive or negative. Just kind of check in with where you are right now. Practicing that detachment. Remembering you are not your thoughts and feelings any more than you are your arm or your leg. And your mat is a safe place where you can detach from those thoughts and feelings for a bit. And practice mindfulness. Observing just what's going on. Please do one or two more cat-cows. And come to a nice neutral spine position. If you're in bed, you might want to go into a plank. Otherwise, come up into a downward facing dog. Just for a breath or two here. Maybe even walk it out. Explore how your legs feel for a minute. But since we don't want to hang out here too long for our friends practicing in bed, when you're ready, just bring your foot to the outside of your hand. So you're in a low lunge. You may wish to stay here. You may wish to drop the back knee. You may wish to come down to your elbows. You may wish to grab a prop. And maybe even go a little farther. Take your dragon pose and we'll hold each pose for 2 or 3 minutes while you tune into what's going on in your body. Take 1 or 2 more breaths here, please. And coming up out of this one, if you've used a prop, you can keep it. But step back into all fours, kind of shake out those hips. Explore how that feels. And when you're ready, come to the other side. You can come up to a down dog or just step front. Just move that foot however you wish. Remember, you can stay here in a low lunge. You can drop the knee. You might come to your elbows or even a little farther. It just depends on where you're at today. Your job here is to find an expression of the pose that feels good and allows you to passively relax into it. Take 1 or 2 more breaths here, please. And then gently work your way out of this one. Take it back to all fours. Shift your hips, maybe move around, explore how that feels. And we're going to go into thread the needle next. Use props if you wish. Otherwise, just lift one arm up, bring it through. You may wish to keep your hips high, puppy style, or let them sink back like a wide-legged child's pose. Your choice. Take one or two more breaths here, please. And then as you slowly make your way out of this one, check in with that shoulder, check in with your back, maybe do a cat-cow or two. Maybe stop and give your kitty a kiss on the head. Say hi to Squeaks, our resident yoga cat. She's a good girl. And when you're ready, take that on the other side. Take one or two more breaths here, please. And then gently come up out of this one. Maybe do another cat-cow or two, or even a barrel roll if that feels good. Check in with your back, see how it's feeling. And then just come to sit. Have a nice easy seat. And just start rotating around a little bit. Reconnecting with your breath. Maybe do a few one way and then the other. And come on up. Take your legs out wide. We're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. Or dragonfly pose if you're from the Yin tradition. So spread your legs as wide as is comfortable. Remember, your goal isn't necessarily to get more flexible. It's just to relax. Encourage hyaluronic acid flow to your fascia. And let you mindfully explore your body. Feel free to move if you wish, or stay stationary in the pose if you wish. These flows are for you, so personalize them as much as you like. One or two more breaths here, please. And as you make your way out of this, maybe place any props to the side. Maybe use your hands to help you move your legs if they're feeling nice and gummy. Maybe windshield wiper it out a little bit. Tuning into how you feel. We're going to get the hips from a slightly different angle. We're going to do a shoelace. If you prefer, you might wish to take a supine shoelace. You're lying on your back. You're going to cross at the ankles or even cross at the knees and pull your feet back. If it is within your practice, you can try it seated. I find this helps me get a little bit deeper into the pose, but you do what's right for your body You want to stack your knees right on top of each other. And if it is within your practice to come forward, you can. You might want to sit on a block here as well. Whatever works. You might feel inspired to move in this one as well. Maybe walking to one side or even coming up and leaning to that side. And again, you may wish to reach for stillness. Just give me another breath or two here in your shoelace, please. And as you come up out of this one, gently release the legs. Take them out in front of you. Shake them out. Explore the blood rushing back through them. And we're going to get that on the other side. Remember, you have the option of taking that supine shoelace if that feels better for you today. Do what feels right for your unique and wonderful body. And take one or two more breaths here, please. And slowly walk yourself out of this one. Take your time untangling yourself. Maybe windshield wiper a bit again as you explore the sensation in your hips. We're going to come down onto our backs next. I'm going to lie this way because I think you can see me a bit better with our clean squeaks here. And come on down. And we're going to go into a supine pigeon. So cross one leg over. Reach underneath. If it is within your practice, if you're feeling enough here, you might want to just gently press the thigh. But if it's within your practice, you can come up. You can even elevate this leg if that feels good. Breathe and be. Take one or two more breaths here, please. And then let that foot return to the mat. I'm going to go on the other side of squeaks here. And all you're going to do is keep this top leg crossed. Let the knee go in the direction that it is pointing. You're going to feel a nice opening down this IT band. You can extend the arm, gaze the opposite way. One or two more breaths here, please. And coming out of this one, maybe windshield wiper a bit. Try not to smush your kitty if she's in your way. And then just prepare to get that on the other side. We have a feisty kitty here today. Just roll with it. Take one or two more breaths. I'm just going to come up here and just slightly adjust my cat. And when you're ready, stay where you're at, but let that foot come down to the mat, that bottom foot. This top knee is just going to fall and open out in the direction that it's pointing, feeling the release along the IT band. Let's take one or two more breaths here, please. And as you come out, maybe windshield wiper a bit. Just explore how those hips feel. We're going to end with One final series of supine poses, a twist, and if you like, you can turn that twist into a cat pulling its tail. Begin by taking one leg up to 45 degrees, opening the arms to the side and just letting it fall over. You may wish to place a bolster beneath that knee to relieve some of the pressure. And if you want to take the cat pulling its tail variation, bend that bottom leg, grab that ankle, find a good expression of the pose and breathe. Take one or two more breaths here, please. And if you're taking the cat pulling its tail, release the bottom foot first. Gently make your way back to center. We stretch nice and long. And then prepare to get that on the other side by lifting the other knee. Remember, you can just take a supine twist to make these flows for you. Only if you want to. You can take that bottom ankle. Take 1 or 2 more breaths, please. And once again, as you untangle yourself, gently make your way onto your back. Take a nice long stretch the whole body. And then I'd like you to take the next few moments to just focus in on the benefits of your practice as you move yourself into the most comfortable position you can find. Support your body with pillows. Cover yourself with a blanket. Maybe hold on to a stuffed animal or even a real life pet. Allow your eyelids to grow heavy if they aren't closed already. And simply return your attention to the natural pace of your breath. Without trying to change it, just observing. You may even wish to place a hand on your belly and on your chest. Sensing your heartbeat, sensing your inhales and exhales. Allowing a wave of relaxation. And inviting it to spread through every cell of your body with your next inhale. And with your next exhale, expelling any lingering stress, negativity, or worries. Inhaling, inviting the spirit of relaxation into every cell. Exhaling all you need to let go of. Drawing your awareness now to different parts of your body as we rotate consciousness through the physical self. Perhaps visualizing a touch of light on each part, or sensing the energy, any tingles. As you direct your awareness to the space between your eyebrows, and your third eye, your right temple, and your right cheekbone. The tiny muscles surrounding your right eye, and the eye itself, a radiant orb. Sensing the bridge of your nose, and your left eyebrow, your left cheekbone, and all the tiny muscles surrounding your left eye. Sensing the energy of your left eye itself, Moving your awareness to your nasal flares, right and left. You may even pause a minute here and inhale through your right and exhale out the left. Sensing your upper lip, your lower lip, the inside and outside of your right cheek, the inside and the outside of your left cheek. Tracing your awareness around the curve of your right ear, the outside, moving through the inner ear, sensing the vastness of space between the ears, to the left ear, and curling your way around the outside of your left ear. Relaxing the hinges of your jaw and sensing the base of your skull. Breathing your awareness down your cervical vertebrae and your neck, to the vertebrae at the top of your spine, all the way through your mid-back, to your lower back, your lumbar spine, making your way to the base of your spine and your sit bones. Sensing the right shoulder, shoulder blade, collarbone, your upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, the tip of your right thumb, first finger, second, third, and pinky. The palm of your hand, drawing your awareness up from the palm of your right hand to the right side of your chest and rib cage and your heart center, to your left shoulder, shoulder blade, collarbone, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, the tip of your left thumb, first finger, second, third, pinky, the palm of your left hand, drawing your awareness back up to the left side of your chest and rib cage, your heart center, your solar plexus, your navel, lower belly, and the top of each hip. Sensing your right thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, the heel of your right foot, and the sole of your foot, and the tips of your 5 right toes. From your right toes, drawing your awareness back up to your right sit bone, to the base of your spine, and your left upper thigh, knee, lower leg, and ankle, your left heel, sole of the foot, and the tips of your 5 left toes. From your tips of your toes, drawing your awareness back up to your left sit bone and the base of your spine. Inhaling now from the base of your spine through the crown of your head. Exhaling from the crown of your head back through the belly to the base of the spine. Inhaling. Massaging each vertebrae till you reach the crown of your head. Exhaling back to the base of your spine. Continue breathing in this pattern. Perhaps choosing a number like 10. And counting your way backwards as you slowly extend each inhale and exhale. And if you wish to slide off into sleep, you may do so. If not, you can begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And please be gentle and compassionate with yourself as you blink your eyes open. Take your time coming back to the world around you. Maybe do something nice for yourself. Relax in a nice bubble bath. Enjoy a healthy beverage like some hot chocolate or maybe some wild tonic kombucha. Something good. Thank you for sharing your Saturday with Only in Sedona Yoga. We love you guys and have a beautiful rest of your weekend.